At Intel, world-changing ideas start with real solutions, and real solutions start with exceptional engineering. The quantum computing revolution, the next generation of AI experts, the renewable energy grid, early diagnosis for cancer. The examples are countless, the impacts are endless, but the foundation is always the same. It starts with Intel. Learn more at intel.com/stories.
Welcome to the Instagram Story Flash Briefing. Our top story today comes from theeconomist.com. I bet you didn't think that I read The Economist, but I do. Instagram may offer clues about the spread of the new coronavirus. Posts on the social media platform show the movement of visitors from virus hotspots. They basically did a survey including 64,000 Instagram posts based on people who traveled from cities and towns who at the time had at least 50 confirmed COVID-19 cases. Then they recorded where the users traveled to after visiting those spots and tagged the locations. Interestingly, there is really not much data here. I thought this was going to end in something useful, but I read this article 3 times, and trust me, it did not. Basically, at the end of the article, it says, we found that the movement of Instagram users identified as potential carriers of the coronavirus tended to track the movement of the virus itself, as revealed by case locations published by official sources. Some users traveled to virus-free places that were subsequently hit with an outbreak, raising the possibility that they brought the virus there themselves. Other Instagrammers in our sample offered clues about possible paths of transmission, such as a trip home from a holiday at a Swiss ski resort. Instagram and other social media platforms offer a steady source of information that could be useful in mapping the pandemic and perhaps limiting its transmission. I read this article 3 times, and I do not get the point. People went places. Sometimes the virus was there. Sometimes it was not. Okay, that's all we got. Economist, you got to get it together. W Magazine also had an article, Should I Go Live Later? Coronavirus, Celebrities, and the Perils of Instagram Live. And they break down some of the celebrities who have been going live over the past few days. Because a lot of people are home and bored and looking for something to do, if you are a celebrity, it does make sense to go live. And some celebrities have been performing concerts, like Chris Martin from Coldplay, Keith Urban, and John Legend with his wife Chrissy Teigen. That totally makes sense and definitely worth it. Miley Cyrus has been hosting a daily talk show on IGTV called Bright Minded and invites her friends, like Demi Lovato, to show as guests every morning, having them answer questions as they come through in the comments from viewers of the live show. And I think that's a really cool idea. Going live with someone is always a great thing because it opens you up to their followers by letting them know that they are going live and then they see you and vice versa. So always going live with someone else is an excellent plan. Now, I promised that I was going to switch the Instagram creators meetup that we were going to have next week into an online-only event. And I have spent considerable time on Eventbrite trying to figure out how to actually change it to an online event only. Apparently, you can't change it once you've started. I don't know. I'm still working on that. But if you go to igstory.eventbrite.com, you can register and I will send you the link. Again, it's igstory.eventbrite.com. Thanks for listening.